the Concord, and hopefully in a couple weeks I can get new teeth that fit. So in a couple of days we'll find out when that will happen. But anyway, that's another topic. We'll talk about teeth later. The Concord. The Concord first. It's going to be the old British Airway decals. That's what we're going to put on the tail. And I was told it's got to be clean. There's going to be a little bit of shading on here just for the panel lines and everything, just to break up the solid white, make it, I don't like to make them toy-like. Kind of like the Hindenburg when you see it. It's not dirty. It's actually, panel shading, especially when the light hits it, you'll be able to see some of the panels. And it still looks clean. And, of course, this plane is clean and not dirty. I basically got it almost all together except for the engines, which I'm working on right now. Part here, it really don't fit. You have to trim off a little bit to get it to fit because it wants to hold up and wouldn't sit flush if you put it the way they had it. It actually goes together really well. The only two things I have is there's a couple of seam marks on the fuselage where you have to sand. And speaking of sanding, I just about got almost all of it sanded, but I'm going to have to shoot a little bit of gray on here just so I can make sure that I got it all. That was trying to sand down white styrene and trying to find the seam is just almost impossible. And when I sand, and I probably say it a lot and I may not say it enough, I do not dry sand. I may dry sand a little bit on a few things. What I do is, where is it? Get you a, we even have dirty paint water. All you do is you dip your sanding stick in the water, like so, and then you can sand in a circular motion. You don't want to sand up and down because that'll give you a flat spot. Wet sanding, it keeps it the dust particles, keeps it contained, very little mess, and then all you gotta do is wipe it off, and it's baby bottom smooth. So that's my sanding tip there for today. But anyway, I got almost all of it sanded, and I got to get the engines on. My only other really complaint, I wish the wings. I wish the wings had a mounting bracket. They really don't. They have like, you kind of just lay them on and they're supposed to fit. That was basically I had to hold them and glue just each section at a time, just keep holding it until I got them on. So anyway, there's a couple spots here. We're going to have to go in with some tulip. Technically it's a panel line, but it's kind of a gapish panel line, so we've got to fill some of that in. But anyway, almost done. I need to spray a little bit of gray on here just to make sure I got everything sanded, which I don't think I did, but anyway, we'll get that taken care of. And then once I get everything sanded and somewhat painted, I want to paint the glass. I was going to smoke it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint the windows gloss black, paint this here black, wait for that dry, mask off the windows, and then be able to shoot everything with a solid black, and then we'll put white on top of that, which will make it pop. And then I'm going to go in with a very, very white, light gray, and I'm going to go in and with the panel lines and then mist over the white base coat on here, and then it'll be shaded, and it'll just look cool because I did it. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. Very quick update. The Concord is taking shape. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.